Did you know that over 100 million animals are burned, crippled, poisoned, and abused in United States labs every year? Hello, my name is Jessica Huffman, and today I'm going to be discussing the issue of animal testing with you today. Slide. I've researched this topic intensively over the past few weeks, and it has convinced me that this is something that people need to hear about, because it is really kept out of the public eye. I'm sure you've heard about animal testing, but how much do you actually know about how your favorite shampoo, food, or cleaning product actually came to be? Today, I'm going to be informing you about animal testing by discussing its history, what animal testing is and what it does, and the pros and cons of animal testing. To begin, let's take a look at the history of animal testing. Slide. The history of animal testing goes really far back, all the way to ancient Greece. The first recorded evidence of animal testing is circa 500 BC. At first, they attempted to do human testing, but that was quickly prohibited in ancient Rome because the mutilation of humans is illegal, which led to a heavy reliance on animal testing. Since they couldn't practice and learn techniques on humans, they had to do it on animals. And it was legal to test on animals because they were deemed unintelligent beings, so therefore the concept of justice did not apply to them. This led to a heavy lack of compassion in animals in the past. In Europe, they used to hold major events with huge audiences, and they would perform live autopsies on animals for all of these people to see. One famous physician in ancient Rome that used to do this is Galen. He was once quoted as saying, "The unpleasing expression of an ape when it is being dissected is to be expected." Animal testing is still a technique used in modern labs today. Slide. Now, attention is being brought to the cruelty inside of these labs. Organizations such as PETA, which is an animal rights activist group, went undercover in 1981 to expose the works that are being done in these labs. They took photos and released it to the press of these horrible, gruesome conditions that these animals are being exposed to. That is when this whole movement began, and now animal testing is a very controversial topic. Now that we've discussed the history of animal testing, let's move on to what animal testing is and what it does. According to the Humane Society International, the term animal testing refers to procedures performed on living animals for research into biology and diseases, procedures, and safety of products. Slide. They test cosmetics, household cleaners, food additives, pharmaceuticals, and chemicals on these animals in these labs. Slide. There are many ways to perform animal testing. They will do it on animals, cell cultures, and tissues. Now that we've discussed what animal testing is and what it does, let's move on to examining the pros and cons of animal testing. There are two very strong sides to this debate. On one side, we have the researchers and scientists, and on the other side, we have animal rights activists. According to researchers and scientists, this animal testing allows for a building of knowledge on products and procedures without ever harming actual humans. Slide. According to Raja M., Vice President, Non-Clinical Safety Evaluation and Veterinary Scientist at Bristol Myers Briggs, testing in animals is an important and critical component of the risk assessment paradigm in developing new drugs. Slide. This provides knowledge and understanding of anatomy, physiology, and pharmacology. Surgeons can practice on animals instead of going straight to humans. We wouldn't want them going straight to practicing surgery on humans, so it could be good in that aspect. However, it is leading to the deaths of millions of animals, and according to animal rights activist groups, it's not yielding the results that they actually claim it is. Slide. 100 million animals are killed per year, and animals and humans are biologically different. Slide. According to the National Cancer Institute director, Dr. Richard Kay, we've cured mice of cancer for decades, and it simply didn't work in humans. This is because they have to synthesize these diseases to inject them into animals to try to figure out what's going on and how to solve it. So not only is the disease synthesized, then animals and humans are so different. Like if you look at a mouse and look at a human, there are so many differences. So most of the time, we're not even getting the results that we think we are. So, and that is why animal testing is considered bad. Slide. Now that we know that this is a big issue and that it's been happening for a very long time, let's review. Today I've discussed the history of animal testing, what animal testing is and what it does, and the pros and cons of animal testing. Even protected animals under the law can be tested on, and that's why so many hundreds of millions of animals die every year. Here are my cards. I swear most of these are just like really long quotes and titles of people. Thank you.